All right, quick story, and it come with a lesson so you don't flip on sides. So, I was in the gym, and there's this guy there. Now, this guy, I knew him from before. I ain't seen him in years. And let's just say I had a reason to not really want to communicate with this person. I actually seen him a couple days before the incident I'm going to talk about. Not really an incident, more so of a occurrence. I seen him walking in as I was walking out, and I hit one of the things. I put up my phone as if I'm talking to someone, but it was nothing on there. So I just did this, hit these, and I walked out, right? But I'm just like, dang, he go here now. He probably gonna see me. I'm gonna see him. It's gonna happen. It did happen like 3 days later. I'm doing my workout. I get up. I be moving around after. I be taking laps when I walk around when I'm done with sets. And I get up. I'm done. And I look around, and we locked in. We locked in eyes for like a cool 5 seconds. Couldn't look away. So we get to talking basically, and I'm just like, yeah. I'm in my head. I'm like, I was listening. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't being too negative. It was more so like, not all the way comfortable, but I'm not really out of my element for sure. So it just came off as like us updating each other on life. He older than me, I think like double my age. So he was giving me some like advice, like financial advice. And I was like, this just some run-of-the-mill overhead advice. This some, get a credit card, build your credit up. Yeah, okay. And I was at bet. And at first I was like, all right, that was whatever. Let's get back to it. Then I went home. I think on the drive home, I was like, you know what? I don't know who told me. I'm pretty sure it was a pastor I know, Pastor Victor Covington. Shout out to you, baby. I think we were having a conversation about mentorship or something of the sort, but it came up, and I believe he told me that a lot of people in a certain age group, maybe like 30 plus, 30, 60, whatever, a lot of them in the Black community didn't have a lot of mentors growing up. They had to do a lot of stuff on their own. So when it comes now where they're older and comes to them learning how to be mentors and whatnot, they're learning how to do that on their own too, because they haven't seen what it's like to have a mentor. And so when it comes to them, they have to figure it out. So I was just thinking about that on the drive home. I was like, you know what? Beyond everything I feel about this person, which wasn't much at that point, but beyond all that, and beyond the advice he gave me, because he gave me some generic credit advice, which is cool. I know at first I listened to it like, I already got a credit card, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It's cool that in general, especially in the Black community, that people are trying to carve out space to be mentors to somebody, even if it's just a single conversation, a little piece of advice, just something that they're trying to set themselves up to be that in the community. And I think that's cool. I think that's dope. And it's something to not take for granted, for sure. It's something I always took for granted. There's a post I made on Facebook. Actually, no, that's not relevant. But I think it shouldn't be taken for granted. It's something that I want to be. It's something that I pray about. Because I want to have that impact in the community. But I know when you are young, you don't really understand yet how valuable that kind of relationship is, having a mentor, especially being a young Black male. You don't really know until you get older and you see the state, and you see and care about the state of your community, where you start to really value that. So I'm glad that I'm at a point where I can see something and value it beyond the advice. It's the effort. It's it's the care. I don't know where exactly his thing came from, his piece of advice, or what his intentions was with it, but I appreciate it. And I know before I would just wave it off and be like, yeah, all right. I still do it. People tell me, stick in there. I'm like, bro, what did you talk about? Just the most generic stuff, but I don't know. I'm coming to appreciate it more and more. The effort behind what they're saying, not just what they're saying. It's cool, man. It's dope. So shout out to everyone who is a mentor, who presents themselves as such. Shout out to everyone who's trying to be a mentor in such troubling times where sometimes I want to be a mentor, and I don't know how to do that at all. I don't know who needs it, what they need. And have you tried being a mentor to a teenage boy? Man, they just run around, do whatever. They don't answer the phone. They don't text back. They don't do nothing. So it's like, yo, you chasing them down, whatnot. And I'm still young. People be able to chase me down too. I be busy. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too busy to be properly mentoring someone, but it's just something I pray about because it's something that I truly enjoy doing and want to continue to do. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It is a marathon, not a sprint. But yeah, that's it. Just shout out to all the mentors. Shout out to everyone who wants to be a mentor. We're trying to figure that out. And it could be as small as a conversation or a little comment, as big as, well, however big you want to do it. On any level, it's the same amount of respect in my heart. That's all you gotta know. All right, now.